She was first in Ghana and 15th in the world out of 10,433 students. She is or he is in the person of Akita Melissa. Let's put our hands together for her, Akita Melissa. Well done, Akita Melissa. Well done, well done, well done.
Akita. I work with KPMG and I just received an award for FA. And when I checked the email, I was so happy. I rushed out, called my mother, and I celebrated with family and friends. Yeah. So I know that I owe all thanks to God, a revision class at Duke Williams, and that was really, really helpful for me. Yes, it played a really great role. My lecturer told us the pointers to look out for in the exam, which I did, and it also brought to attention the things I hadn't looked at before I went to the class. So it's helped me in the exam. So I'll encourage everybody to go for the revision class or tuition class at Duke Williams. Never give up. Even if you have 3 weeks to the paper, just put your mind to it. Study very hard. Because for me, I just had 3 weeks to the paper and I felt I hadn't done much work. But going to the class and practicing a lot helped me. So I also encourage other people to practice the revision kits and always be focused. Duke Williams. Because it really helped me with the revision class and the lectures were just excellent.
My name is Williams ACCA. I'm a research and teaching assistant at the University of Cape Coast. To be frank, I would say that I was expecting a two-tenth of that award. I would say that it's practice, practice, practice. Should spend more time on the past questions with every paper. Duke William came in with my P4 paper, Advanced Financial Management, and to be frank with you, he did an excellent job in providing tuition to assist me. I would say that the first step to everything is to start.
15,990 students. She's coming back on stage again. Central Anita Malcolm. This is great. This is absolutely fantastic. Hard work, diligence, and commitment are displayed. Don't stop clapping. You can do better. Let's share more.
I must say I was very happy. I actually wasn't expecting it and I had totally forgotten about it. So Duke just called me that, oh, he said the awards are in. So I should check my email if I have received it. And when I checked, I was so happy because passing 2 ACCA exams and being on top, it's a very great thing. So I was very happy. I would say my secret basically is hard work. Because having to work full time and at the same time take professional exams. That is not a very easy journey. But what I mostly do is plan my life and around the exam and my work around the exam. And so what I'll do is in the morning after work, mostly after work, I stay in late and then study, put in a lot of work. So I would say it all boils down to hard work and the grace of God.
Yes, I do, actually. My word of advice would be that, yes, it is good to go for class. Yes, it is good to cover the syllabus. A lot of the passage also depends on you as an individual. Make time in your life to study hard, cover the syllabus. That is what we kept on saying as students. Make sure you cover the syllabus, practice. And I believe if you practice and you ask God to think, you will say,
Yes, I believe Duke Williams is the best.
Williams is the best because their tuition style is very good. They incorporate practice questions in the exams in the tutorials that
You are taken. So Duke Williams, I would say, is the best.
Advanced financial management. She was first in Ghana, 22nd in the world, out of 8,261 students. Put your hands together for Betty Epia Duku Kate. She's with KPMG Ghana. Put your hands together for her.
Work full-time with KPMG Ghana. I was honestly shocked because I wasn't expecting it. Yeah. Well, I'll say my secret is God, honestly. I did my revision class with Duke Williams, and I think their mock they started is very great because it helped me feel like I was in the exam hall right before I entered the exam hall. So it made me know what I should do and what I shouldn't do when I go on the actual day. Yeah. I'll stick to solve a lot of questions. It will really help you on the actual day. Yeah. Definitely Duke Williams. Yeah.
E7, advanced auditing. She was first in Ghana, 15th in the world, out of 12,898 students who sat the exam. The name is Opin Crystal Katri. Put your hands together for her. Oh, put your hands together for her. Let's celebrate her as she was up here. The overall best affiliate for December 2017 goes to Opin Christelle Katrin. Put your hands together for her one more time. Thank you very much. Oh, this is a very final one in this last session. So let's have the
My name is Crystal Kaping Obing. P7 top scorer for June 2017 and the overall best affiliate for December 2017. I work at KPMG. Yeah. I was shocked and excited. I mean, after the paper, some of my friends told me I could get an award, but I was still shocked they didn't get it. Hard work, hard work, and then I think everyone is different, so it's about finding yourself, finding what works for you, and then using it. So some people learn better at dawn, some people learn better in the afternoon, some people learn better in the evening. So you have to try so many things and know which one works for you best, and then you use it. Yeah, it'll work out. Yeah, Williams, of course, yeah, the best. Yeah, Williams helped a lot. As I said earlier, my advice is to assess yourself and see what helps you. If you learn better with people, learn with people. If you learn better alone, learn alone. It's at the end of the day, it's you, and it's you who wants to finish. So whatever will help you get there is what you should do. Yeah. And then put in as much as possible. Put in everything you got so that you'll be able to finish in time and not drag for so long. Yeah. So I highly recommend Duke Williams. Yeah. Because Duke Williams, I think the lecturers have a lot of experience. I mean, I think two of them were lecturing outside Ghana before, so they have a lot of experience. They've done it for a long time, so they know what to tell you and then where to tell you to learn for you to pass. So I highly recommend William.
My name is Elizabeth Kogna, and I won an award for P1 for December 2017 sitting. I'm currently undertaking my national service with UMB Bank. Honestly, I was surprised. P1 was my first P paper, so I put in everything. Like, I put in a lot, but then when I received the email, I was still really surprised. But I'm very grateful. You cover everything in the syllabus, and then videos really helped me a lot. Online videos, and also you can go for classes. I think they really complement the videos and then the online tuition if you go for classes, let's say, with a tuition provider. Yeah. Okay, the teachers or the lecturers at Duke Williams, they really dissect the topics and then they help you understand everything so well. So they played a huge role in the sense that they broke down the topics and then made us really understand everything. And then they gave us tips or areas, strategy to concentrate on in order to pass our exams. And then if you apply these skills, I think, or tips, it will really help you to pass. Okay, our ACCA is not an easy journey, but it's very rewarding. So our advice that, one, if you know you are not, like, you can self-study, or if you really want to study with a tuition provider, I will recommend Duke Williams. It's one of the best classes or schools you can get that will help you pass your ACCA exam. Yeah.
Out of 4,657 students, she is in the person of Helena Sanu Ifua Afonope. She is with Bond Savings and Loans. Well done, Helena Sanu Ifua. Let's appreciate Helena. This is no mean feat.
My name is Helena Fonope. I'm the prize winner for P5, and I work with Bond Savings and Loans. Wow. I was silent for a while. I was dumbfounded. I couldn't speak, and then I screamed. But overall, it was a very exciting experience. The secret was I actually spoke to my tutor at Duke Williams, and then I told him, these are my strengths and these are my weaknesses. In terms of the optional papers, what would you advise? And he was like, I think you should try P5 because you are someone who can think outside the box. So then I took the exams. I went in 2 weeks late into the tuition, but his technique and his approach to exams questions were very helpful. I also took the mock, and then in the mock, when he marks your script, he would tell you what you did right and what you did wrong. So that helped me focus on where I needed to improve in order to pass the examination. My advice to any ACCA student is that it is not easy. You have to be determined. You have to be resilient. Find it with a master's program. What will help you is that you keep your eye on the ball. This is what I want to do. If there are setbacks in terms of you're not passing your papers, keep up. Be hopeful and keep working hard. It's achievable. I'll recommend Duke Williams. I do recommend Duke Williams. Because the lecturers are accessible at all times. They have particular interest in you excelling. That's the key thing I would say is their selling point. You go to other providers, they are just interested in teaching. The period is over, it's over. I mean, after exams, they will call you to find out how the paper was, whether or not you passed. They have key interest in their students. I think that's their gift.
Financial management. was first in Ghana, 13th in the world, out of 6,156 students. She is in the person of Mami Equia Achiama Osei. Let's put our hands together for her one more time. Oh, we can do better than that. That's all we can do for her. Let's celebrate her. She was first in Ghana and 16th in the world out of 15,631 students. She is in the person of Mami Equia Achiama Osei. Put your hands together for Mami Equia. Well done, Mami Equia.
Mamiki Osei Chama. I work at Quality First, and I had the prize for F9 December 2017 and March for P4 2008. Oh, actually, I wasn't expecting it. I was surprised when I saw the message. I thought it was just one of those messages from ACCA, come and pay your fees and all that. So later in the day, that I went to check it, and I realized that I had won an award. I was actually, let me say, I was just surprised. That's all. Okay, I think with the F9, I had a goal set that I wanted to get at least an award. So I think that's what drives me to learn more and more. And I think it's basically about revision. If you're able to answer the questions, it's not about answering every question. It's about answering a few, but making sure you actually understand what you're answering and not just memorizing the answers. I think with that you succeed. Oh yes, they played a very good role. I think with F9, that's with William. William kept on repeating theories and theories, so more or less it became part of you. So you entered the examination hall, room knowing that you can do anything. And with Duke actually pulled me aside and told me that yeah, he thinks I can do it, and that motivated me to even work harder because I didn't want to disappoint you. For someone to call you out of the lot and tell you that yeah, I think you can do it, is such an okay, I think first of all, if you actually want an award, you should have a goal. That yeah, just tell yourself that I want to do it, and I think you persevere to do it too as well. I think basically having a goal and working towards that goal, that's what helped me with my papers. Oh, definitely the William. I don't really know of the other ones, so that's what I would say, the William. They are very warm and receptive. And I think that helps you calm down to actually get to know what they are doing because it's so relaxed in their classroom as compared to other places where you're so tensed up that you don't even understand what they are doing. Instead of even understanding what they are doing, they are scared that, oh, what will this man say? Will he make a comment that would denigrate me or something? Yes. So I think it's the whole environment, the hospitality part of it makes them my best choice.
Mary Ruthman. I work with Process and Plant Automation Limited and an award winner for P3 December 2017 certain. I was really surprised because I wasn't really that expectant, but I thank God that finally I made it. Yeah. If I put in more hard work, I was persistent. It wasn't that easy, but I just made up my mind that I wanted to finish at a certain point in time, and by God's grace, I was able to do it. Yeah, they really helped a lot because they taught me all the strategies I needed for the exams, and I'm very grateful to them as well. I'll tell them that they shouldn't give up. It's not easy when you are studying and you are working and you have a family, but they should just stay focused, and with determination, they'll definitely succeed. I always recommend Duke William tuition providers to all because they are the best and they give you all you need in order to pass.
It's in the person of Too Messy, Anchor, Maud. Put your hands together for Too Messy, Anchor, Maud.
My name is Williams ACCA. I'm currently having my national service with Access Bank Ghana. I feel great. I feel that I've achieved something. Hard work, commitment, and sacrifice. You have to sacrifice a lot of personal engagement and a whole lot of things. Yeah, very much. Their teaching is exam focused, so I think that's the whole point, is to start now, not wait till later on, and be determined to pass all papers and then complete it successfully. Duke Williams, they are very good. They are very, very good. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Morindedo Kaintete. I'm the P5 top scorer and the second overall best affiliate for June 2018 exam. I was very excited. I was shocked. I didn't expect it. So I was over the moon. For my secret, I had to study deep into the line, and I used to do a lot of questions. And I also read a bit and I watched some videos. But the key thing was the questions that I saw, and they really helped. Duke Williams was very helpful. So I came for class for the last 5 papers, and they turned out really well. I could see a difference in my scores after I had joined them, and I think they are really great. I just want to tell everyone that ACCA isn't a very easy journey, but at the end of it, the benefits are very good. And so we should all spend our time and then let us exert ourselves and then enjoy the benefits afterwards. And then anything that you set your mind to, you can excel at it if you just be. Definitely Duke Williams.
Ambassador Theodora Epia Aye.
My name is Theodore Kwai. I'm a PhD student of the University of Ghana Business School, and I'm also a lecturer at Natford University College. And I'm the overall best affiliate for June 2018 session. I think pure joy. I wasn't expecting it. ACCA's journey has been very challenging, but I think I just could not believe it. But I knew that this can only be God. I think with determination, discipline, time management, right? I think for a lot of us students, that's what kills us the most, what to prioritize and what not to, right? So for me, I think that was the key. Time management, discipline, hard work, and just sticking to the resources ACCA gives us, a lot of question solving, and using the technical articles and all those resources ACCA provides us will give us the best of results as we're seeing today. Oh yes. I want to thank Duke Williams, especially, I think my first experience with Duke Williams was with P3. When I decided to come for revision with William, I enjoyed my time. I did self-tuition, but I decided that, why not try a revision class? That was the first time I met William, and I really enjoyed that class. I think he gave me the top secret to be able to do the exam very, very well. Also, I met Duke for my P5. That was also amazing. Because going into P5, a lot of people had scared me. P5 was difficult. I think meeting Duke, I realized I was very practical. He made it practical. It was really insightful, right? It was exam focused, which I think a lot of students need. I think I thank Duke Williams so much. I could not have made it that far with him. And I think all the papers I took with them, I really, really enjoyed it. Yes. I think what I would like to say is that anything worth doing is really worth doing well. If you put your hand at it, then do it well to give God all the glory. Thank you very much, and thank you to Duke. I will recommend Duke Williams to every student of this.